get it. It's just sleep.
I'm sorry. You are tuning in to Homeroom with Smooth. Class is now in session.
All right, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Homeroom with Smooth, episode number 151. I got with me Frankie and Heather. How are y'all doing today?
Doing good. Happy to be on. First time seeing that intro as a whole. So,
Oh yeah, man. hey, it's rocking. It's rocking. New intro, baby.
New intro.
The hardest part of that was getting like the Celine, Char, and Retta's thing together, but Char and Retta's part was easier because they had the same, like, they said the same thing. Like Celine was just saying stuff like on the spot. Like that video is a lot longer. Like we already were drinking. Like that's from In Miami, so we were already drinking. So she was just saying shit being ratchet. Like love you, Celine, but that shit was funny as hell, and it was just like, so I'm cutting it down, and I'm like, where can I cut this off? Where can I stop you? Because right after that, like right after she said her name, it's like, like she's like in the man, and I was like, whoa, wait,
Hard, yeah.
Oh man, but nah, you can see it in her own little personal thing. But I'm gonna make a shorter version of it. That's like, I'm gonna cut some stuff out and I'll make a shorter version that's like about 30 seconds. Yeah, that's about 30 seconds. Yeah, and then I want to announce I'm gonna be bringing Homeroom with Smooth Gaming to life at some point. So that's gonna happen. Yeah. So it's gonna actually, like, the gaming section is gonna be. Yes, I know. I'm ready to play. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to play. It's gonna
I'm trying to control Heather right now. It's not working.
Wow.
Man, you didn't input your cheat code first, you know? Oh, down, BB. Right.
Wow.
No.
Okay, it worked.
Oh my God. Oh, but the name of today's episode is Stole from God. Okay. So people went out here and they stole from the Lord. Okay. They stole from the house of the Lord. Okay. I can't believe they would commit such blasphemy. Why are you stealing from Jesus? Why are you stealing from baby Jesus? Okay. You can't be out here doing that.
Oh man.
Look. So look. Here we go. Look, we're gonna jump right into this. So look, here we are. He's in the middle of his service, okay? And what y'all are about to see in here, you just can't make this stuff up. The devil been busy. The devil been working, okay? The devil is busy.
Yo. All right. Yo, right.
More than $1 million worth of jewelry stolen, all while a renowned Brooklyn bishop presented his Sunday sermon.
They
look at him.
took all of my wife's jewelry and took all of my.
Okay, so look. First of all, we finna stop him right there. All right, we're gonna stop him right there. So y'all, I have a question. Oh, whoa, it blew up to just me. No, that's not it either. All right, so look. All right. What in the world, okay, possesses you to wear that much jewelry to church? All right. Why you fronting for God? Like what you
Right,
need to look? Yeah,
They want to show how God has been good to them. So they're saying they want to show other people this is what God could do for you. That's all I have. I don't know. That's sorry. I'm usually better at this.
with other people's tithes and offering. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, God has been so good to us. Instead of investing back into our community, we're here to show you this is how God can bless you if you continue to give me money. That don't make no sense.
Maybe the community has a black jeweler and he's investing in him to help out the community, and that guy, he adopts a highway somewhere, and yeah, I'm out of practice. Give me one more chance. I'll get better at this.
Brooklyn. Okay.
Oh my God.
Brooklyn has been gentrified. Brooklyn has been gentrified beyond means. So us finding a black, you could find a Jewish jeweler, you could find a Russian jeweler, you could find a jeweler that's from you know what I'm saying, Italian jeweler, you know what I'm saying. But you're not gonna find no black jeweler in Brooklyn. Still. They let him
Brooklyn. Yeah, you can find a
maybe
black
he's a
jeweler
new
in
up and
Brooklyn.
comer trying to go there, but like, yo, we're here in Brooklyn, expanding my foothold, taking it back, saying that we could do anything.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the Lord's plan.
Okay.
The Lord's plan. God's plan.
Lord's
I feel
plan,
like
God's
anything can happen in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? And then like, let's be honest. Brooklyn has, like, we talking about the capital of hoodwinking and and trying to get over on other people and con other people. You know what I mean? Whether it's real or not, whether it's BBS or not, like we're talking about people who could definitely say, hey, I'm just gonna put up a shop and make money. You got some hustlers and real people who want to like hustle hard and trying to make it in Brooklyn, like that, and that's still legit to today. Like, you know what I mean? So I definitely don't think it's like impossible, but like to church though, I don't know. I think that's
you think they pay full price? Like, I think it was stolen.
No, I don't. But
I don't think they paid full price for it. I don't think they know it was stolen. I think they were probably being ultra naive about it. But hey, maybe that's why the guy came into the Lord's house and took it back. I don't know. That's on with the video. Let's go.
Yeah, let's let this man finish off what he got to say.
And then they left. However, these young men didn't know that cameras were on.
The Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries live streams its...
Okay, pause real quick. What kind of name of a church is that? That is long. That is way too long. The Leaders of Tomorrow International Church. What are we doing?
No, I'm pretty
sure. And how many other churches are there? Is this is the Brooklyn branch?
I'm pretty sure there's other churches with long ass names too. I mean,
but this is the Brooklyn branch. He said this is international. Where's the other one?
Might be in Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten, Long Beach.
That's interstate.
No, it might be in Long Beach. I mean, they might have one. Compton. I don't know. Wait,
that's a good question.
Here, I will look it up right now. What is it? What is the name of that church again?
the internet. What the goddamn? I don't know. Oh man, I don't know. It's too fucking long. Next.
Last Sunday was no different. As Bishop Lamore Miller Whitehead addressed his congregation, a group of masked gunmen interrupted.
Oh my gosh.
Look at wait, hold on. Look at Buddy. He just got his Bible open.
He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna meditate.
Look at him. Right now. Literally just sitting there with his Bible open. What is this? What are we doing? What is he doing?
It's the Leaders of Tomorrow International Churches.
Yes, and is there other churches? Did you find that?
I'm looking. I just found it right now. It's like the church and
man.
Oh my gosh.
That's so crazy. This dude is out of pocket, okay? Hold on. Wait, let me move this over so I can show y'all with my mouth. This man is out of pocket. Like, what are you doing? Why? I mean, granted, maybe he's in pocket. Maybe he's in the hand of God, and God protected him because people didn't even see him. They looked at him like he was part of the background, like he was in the backdrop.
Maybe he was in on it.
Ooh, he set them up. He set it up.
Well, maybe, but it should be the Leaders of Tomorrow inner city churches because they have a Brooklyn campus and they have a Queens campus.
So maybe they're trying to go international, but it's not quite working yet.
Well, it was established in 2013.
Okay.
Man, these dudes, man, look, I'm tired of these pastors lying, okay? You ain't got to lie to kick it. You ain't got to lie on God, bro. Like, just tell the truth. Tell where God
Man,
got
leave the
you. You're the inner
LOTCI
city.
alone.
You're the inner city churches, huh?
Leave the LOTCI alone.
Man, nah, bro. Nah, bro. I'm on them. I'm
Whitehead
on them.
detailed the incident on Instagram Live, captioning the video, "Yes, they robbed me in my church."
And when I seen the armed men come in, you know, it was specifically for me.
Where's all the jewelry?
It was specifically for me and of course my wife. And when I seen them come into the sanctuary with their guns, I told everybody, get out. Everybody just get out.
Whitehead says 3 people armed and wearing.
Who heard him say "good down" in this video? I ain't hear him tell
Yeah, I
nobody
didn't
"get
hear
down."
nothing.
I know, but we did stop it, so I don't know.
Okay, that is fair. Okay, we're just gonna keep going.
Black interrupted the Sunday sermon. He
Mhm.
says one of the suspects pointed a gun at his 8-month-old daughter's face. At the same time,
Ooh,
all
what?
of his wife's jewelry was taken. After that, his jewelry was also stolen. Whitehead said he chased the
There it is.
suspects out of the church, where they hopped into a white Mercedes-Benz vehicle. At the time, about 25 congregants were present. Whitehead now says churchgoers are traumatized.
Right? Everybody get out. I didn't know if they wanted to shoot the church up or if they
20
was just
man, you know what I think this
The
was?
bishop, known for wearing designer outfits and flashy jewelry, says he and his family were specifically targeted.
You know, sometimes, you know, when you are a known bishop, you know, it's a gift and a curse. When you have somewhat of a celebrity status, it is a gift and a curse. You know, you become the talk of the town.
The New York Police Department received a report on the incident and says the investigation is still ongoing. For the latest.
Okay, cool. We're done here. We're done with that. Boom. All right, we're back. All right. So look, I'm gonna say what I have to say, and then I'm gonna open the floor up for you guys to say whatever you guys have to say. First of all right, this guy, he's cap. Okay, he's all cap. And I think the reason why, see, he snitched on himself. Okay, he snitched on himself. He said that they were there for him. Of course they were, because he swindled a member of the congregation out of $90,000 of her life savings. That's one. And then he had a separate lawsuit going with some developers that he owed $335,000. All right, that's just what we know about. That's just what we know about. I'm pretty sure he didn't messed up some other people over. Bless you. Okay, bless you.
But bless you again, but not in the bishop's way of Bishop Whitehead. Just, you know.
Yeah, not in the Bishop Whitehead way. Okay, we talking somebody more honorable. Okay, we talking somebody more honorable. Because this man clearly has a problem. Okay, there's no reason for you to be wearing all this designer and all this stuff to the house of God. Okay, there's no reason for that. All right, there's no reason for you to be able to get robbed out of nearly $1 million. You went to church, buddy. Like, put on the little stanky Stacey Adams suit, okay, that everybody wear, or maybe just go a little step above. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can save up and get one of the nicer suits. That's cool. Get you something custom. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But this, I have $1 million on, and members of your congregation looking broke. They look like they starving. Okay, they out here hurting, and you out here just flaunting in front of them. And then the people that robbed you got a white Mercedes Benz. That means to tell me you messed around with some other people that got some money and you robbed them, so they came back for what's theirs, or you didn't pay them. You was doing whatever dirt you was doing. But anyway, I'm done with my little rant. I hate these types of people. Y'all can go. Whoever wants to go first.
Oh, I was gonna let Heather go first, you know, because she's looking lovely, and I dismiss her. I want to hear her talk.
Thank you so much. I've been using retinol on my little skin, so no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, okay. So okay. So I'm a church girl, right? Well, I'm a few years removed. I'm a little naughty these days, but
I see why you're removed. It's scary out there, man. Your pastor's getting robbed on these streets.
Right.
Real. But yeah, okay. So I went to church for like a super long time. I grew up in the church. I sang for 8 years. Like it's really funny when I'm really trying to watch my mouth, but it's really funny when dudes like this come to church in 3-piece suits and they want to look fresh. They got their gold on. I've seen it happen, especially in particular churches where it's like a thing for people to flex, but then they like swear
Mm-hmm.
up and down that they're humble and whatever. So, first of all, I would like to say this is when flexing goes wrong. Like they said in the clip, he be on Instagram or whatever on social media in designer and just doing his thing. He was just talking about how, like he's a well-known bishop, whether he's well-known or not. I think there's a proverb, one of the proverbs says pride cometh before a fall, right? And if you want to flex all the time, and if you want to take it on
Mm-hmm.
a spiritual note, you flaunting your money all the time, and we see it all the time, right? With these big pastors of churches that have like thousands and thousands, 100,000 members or whatever, they can do that because they can afford to back their shit up. But when you can't, like you were saying, Smooth, like I didn't know
Mm-hmm.
that he already has some financial misgivings and some misdeeds already. So it's like you already have proven yourself to be shaky. So, when some people run up on you in
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn, mind you, they don't give a fuck at all. It's Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like what they're
Oh,
known for. Like if
hey,
you owe
Percy, we
money,
can hear
you
that,
owe
bro.
money. They don't care.
What the heck? He's
Yeah, we can hear
live.
that. Huh?
He's live right now.
Oh, he's live right now.
Yeah, that's all I was trying to
Oh
say.
my God, he's
Oh,
live.
oh, oh. Wait. Hold on. He's live right now. Hold on. Let me hit. Hold on. Let me
Sympathize
just
with my
add
church. All you do is talk about how bad my church is. Okay, Mr. Larry Reid, you're on. Don't threaten me with a good time. Okay, I'm going to wish what? Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Okay, is that a
What type
threat?
of
Okay,
what type
he's
of
on here
pastor is this?
and won't bust a grape in a fruit fight. So, you
Why is he so prone to violence?
I do not know. It looks like he froze now.
What?
Like
Oh, see, that's God telling him shut up.
It's like you always have to lie. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh,
That's
he
interesting.
really did free.
my
Oh, he
arena.
back.
You're popular in your arena. Leave me and my family alone. Simple. Okay? Simple. Simple. I'm asking you, if you want to call me, let's have a conversation. You should not be trying to tear me down, right? Let my church and let us get through this traumatizing experience. Okay? Let us get through it. Let us get through it. Okay, I have documentation. Let us get through it, brother. If you have an art with me, right? Let's talk. Stop trying to tear me down.
he's
I'm
paid his
just trying
internet
to
bill.
scam. I'm just trying to scam. Don't tear me down. I'm just trying to scam. I'm just
It's just hard.
investing.
You know what I mean? It's hard to sympathize with you when you've already done several questionable actions. You know what I'm saying? Like people, there's a lot of good talkers, especially in New York, especially in New York.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Oh
when
yeah.
you know how to hustle, you know how to talk, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
just feel like you're a good talker. You're going to use the guise of being a steward for God as your means of getting over on several different people and agencies, right? And when it comes back to bite you in the ass, you want to look like, oh my gosh, they robbed me in my church and put the gun in the 8-month-old's face. Like, okay, that's horrible, right? We don't wish any evil on people like that,
Mm-hmm.
obviously. And for the people who were there in the congregation just trying to, get some words of wisdom from the Lord, you know what I mean? But you put everybody else in jeopardy by your double life or whatever it is that you're doing. And so it shows
Mm-hmm.
when you're broadcasting live, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put people in harm's way because you want to be shady. Like, that's just how I feel.
Yeah. Because my question is like, how many pastors are getting robbed on a regular basis? There's not many.
You know what I'm
Besides that
saying?
one crazy
Yeah.
guy, Because that one crazy guy I seen walk in the church and just punch that pastor, and he was literally clearly on drugs. He was just drugged out, and he just punched him. I mean, that's a rare situation because he didn't know that pastor from nobody. He wasn't even from the same town. I said, God damn, you just walked in there and just punched him. Like the dude went over there to like hug him or embrace him or like try and see what he had going on, and he just punched him in the face. I was like, all right. I'm like, you just punch your pastors. But yeah, man clearly had a problem. But I ain't never heard of nobody getting robbed like this.
Me neither. Not
Frankie,
blatantly.
what else you got now? What we got?
He's trying to say that he's like, this is proof that Larry Reid has been calling the authorities and making false claims against me. I don't understand why this person that I don't know that is trying to use my church being robbed for his gain, but he can't put, so he put for his again. Cease and desist in place. You will be served, and I have more proof. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what it like that too. Obviously, he's pissed people off. I think you guys hit it on the head. How many other pastors do we know that have gotten robbed? And this one, as we can tell from the guy in the back too, who was just kind of sitting there, he knew that it was he knew that it was about him, and he was just there reading a Bible, and no one else in church was hurt. So and that's the one thing where I was glad we were able to see the footage, because when you read about it, you're like, oh, pastor got robbed or bishop got robbed in church, and you're like, oh crap, what happened? And this was just clear that they went after him. They took only from him and his family, and then they bounced.
Yep. Right.
So
we don't see them asking for money, and from all the other members, we don't see them targeting everybody. It's specifically him. And like you said, Byron, I feel like he kind of told on himself too, and he was like, "Oh, well, they were after me," and it's like, okay, but why were they particularly after you?
And
you know what I mean?
it seemed like he knew about it. And
right.
And that's looking from the video, it seemed that he knew about it. But like right now, he's still live, and he's just, anybody's talking about him, he's just saying, I'm taking this, and let me and my church go get through this, because we're scarred, and people people are trying to use this for their gain, and he's trying to absolve himself from all wrongdoing, even leading up to it. And I will say this: no one deserves to get robbed, but shit happens for a reason, and that's where you have to be accountable. It's like, why you have to think, why would people want to rob me? And he's not answering that question, or at least he's not answering that question out loud. But it seems like he already knows.
Oh yeah,
very well
he
said.
know he living foul. He know he living foul. Man, y'all got anything else to add for this man besides oh, I know what I do want to say. I do feel bad for the congregation that was just bystanders that had to experience that. That is the only group of people I have sympathy for, because they shouldn't have had to experience that at all.
Right.
Like, nobody should have to go through feeling like they're going to die.
But
because you don't know why till it starts playing out what's gonna happen. All you see is people with guns in church.
But I hope they realize that their leader put him in that position.
Yeah,
and it will let them go. And if they want to go worship somewhere else, I feel like they should. And hopefully they realize that this is to this church, because it's even portrayed in the movies, and we see it all the time. Like, there's criminals, gangbangers like that too. Like, they'll do drive-bys and stop for the church, past the church, and then continue it. Or like, if people are about to get jumped, they run into the church, they'll wait for them outside the church, but they will not go into the church. And that's happened, and it's portrayed in movies, and it happens in real life too. So everybody knows that church is a safe haven. So for these people to feel like they had to go get this guy when he was out because he did them so wrong, especially with guns. Because honestly, like, before this, the only time I seen a gun in church was freaking what movie? The Kingsman.
Oh yeah, Kingsman. Hey, that scene hard. That scene hard.
Yeah,
but he went through them. He was going.
Yeah, but that's like the only time you really see a gun in like a gun in church, because And I think everybody knows that, and even criminals, they respect the church. So I hope the people, his congregation that are there, I hope they're able to feel safe and go out and worship the way that they please, and I hope that they're not afraid because this bishop who's still talking right now is pretty much wrong them and put them at risk, because that's the thing you have to realize, like when you're a leader in that position, like what you do puts your whole congregation at risk, or your whole group at risk, or or team, like whatever leader you are. And obviously it seems, and maybe I'm wrong, it seems like he's living a pretty selfish lifestyle or making some selfish choices.
I agree.
Agreed.
Okay, so this intermission and this break is brought to you by no one. Subscribe to my fucking YouTube channel. Goddamn it. No. No, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. I've been weird all day. I've been acting extra all day. No, I just been acting. I just been doing extra stuff all day. So our next topic is colorism in film. Okay, colorism in film. Yes, I know. Nobody knew where I was going. They're like colorism in. There should have been a drum roll somewhere. No, but in
Yeah.
film. So about a week or two ago, yeah, I think it's about a week or two ago. There's a big discussion online on whether Kiki Palmer would be where Zendaya is with her career, um, if she was light skinned. And I okay, I'm just gonna open the floor with no. Okay, they both took different roles. They both have different acting skills and preferences. It's not like Kiki no slouch. She been getting the bag since she was a kid. I think it more so boils down to a series of personal decisions on roles that she was gonna take, versus what Zendaya took. But y'all can enlighten me on if y'all see it.
People are gonna think what people think. Um, I don't think it has to do with the color of her skin, or sorry, the pigmentation, how much melanin one has over the other.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be stupid of me to insinuate that their looks don't have a factor in what roles that they do get, but each person, they do make their own decisions. They do make they make their own decisions, their own choices, and
Mm-hmm.
each person has different opportunities based on what you've done beforehand,
Mm-hmm.
as well too. So, and I think people, they just go, since Zendaya is a lighter pigment and you can't really tell what she is, they equate that to, that's why she was able to be Mary Jane Watson. And no, she's not even Mary Jane Watson, but that equates her to be Mary Jane. But obviously, they showed that one she wasn't Mary Jane Watson. They rewrote that one too. And then I know, and then you have Candace Patton in the DC universe. She's a African American actress, and she was portrayed as Iris West in the DC universe, in the Arrowverse. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so obviously it doesn't matter what you look like. If they like you in the role, they will rewrite a role for you or change some origin stories. I
Mm-hmm.
think, and that's what people don't understand, because they don't know everything that goes into casting auditions and opportunities
Mm-hmm.
that people have. Eh, So I would just say I think it's blasphemous. As you said, Kiki Palmer makes her own decisions. We don't know everything that went into every role, and that's simple, because I could put two actresses that look pretty much the same and had roles at the same time, and had different careers, and that's Anne Hathaway and Christy Carlson Romano.
Hmm.
And
I
and you
don't
could
know who the last one is.
um
Who's the last one?
was it Even Stevens?
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, all right, all
Yeah.
right, all
And she
right,
did,
all right.
and she did the voice of Kim Possible and everything too. So you could say
Oh, okay,
that,
okay. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. So
yeah,
you could
yeah.
say, so she had a different rise, but made different decisions, because she actually auditioned for she wanted to audition for the Princess Diaries, and wasn't able
Mm-hmm.
to because of schedule conflicts, and then it went to Anne
Mm-hmm.
Hathaway. But beforehand, she got a different role over Anne Hathaway too. But they're the same height, same color, same hair color, same eyes, like that too. Skin tone is exactly the same. So it
Mhm.
really, so that's why I really think that skin tone doesn't mean anything, because you do what you want to do with the parts that you get. And
Right.
if you turn on the part, you turn on the part, because that's the thing. Will Smith turned down the fucking Matrix,
Yeah.
and that's the thing
That's
that
crazy.
no one wants to, you know.
Yeah. Turn
So
down the
Yeah.
people
whole.
turn down.
So as a
Mhm.
chocolate black woman myself, right?
Oh, she's a chocolate
Mhm.
black woman,
We
not
know
just
that
a black woman, a chocolate black woman.
yeah,
I like that. I'm gonna
I
start
think
using
he's
that.
Yum.
She's tasty.
as a chocolate girl, I know I know that I just feel like okay, in anything as a dark skinned woman, I feel like okay, there's a certain like expectation for us.
Mhm.
And I do want to say I want to kind of like caveat here a little bit that um it's like a known thing in Hollywood that darker skinned actresses, and the same thing with models, have a harder time getting certain roles or castings and things like that versus girls that are lighter skinned. And, I
Yeah.
feel like it's more true so of like the early 2000s versus now. However, in this particular case, oh, I also would like to say that Taraji P. Henson and some other girls, some other Black women were discussing how certain girls get roles over other ones, and it does seem to be based on skin tone, But there's so many different factors that go into a role, like Frankie was saying, right? So I do feel like in this particular case, when it comes to Kiki versus Zendaya, I don't feel like colorism played a part in that, and I also feel like, um, as far first of all, I don't know why this is even being a discussion on social media like this. It's like they always want to like compare women to women all the time. It's very annoying, but at the same time, I don't
Mhm.
feel like she would be in a better place if she was lighter skinned. Let's go back, right? Let's talk about Aquila and the Bee. Let's talk about the VP show that she had on Nickelodeon. Let's talk
Mhm.
like Kiki has been acting. She has
Been the
an
star.
extremely extensive list of different movie roles and shows that she's done and different parts that she's played on like herself and a lot of
Mhm.
lead roles in particular. Kiki been in the game, you know what I mean? Way longer before Zendaya came out or whatever, and it doesn't mean that I feel like people are just taking roles that they see. Like, we know Zendaya is popping. She's on the show on HBO. What is it called? I always forget.
It's, man, they do drugs.
What is that show?
They're on high school. They're
Yes.
in high school
What
and
is
they
the
do
show
drugs,
called?
and they have sex
Uh
and they show a lot of
I
nudity.
cannot remember. I don't
Euphoria.
know why
Euphoria. There we go.
thank you, Euphoria.
Euphoria.
Gosh. I was like, the name escapes me. But yeah, Euphoria. And then like she was in the movie with Denzel's son on Netflix. And then obviously MJ. These are big roles, right? They're nothing to sneeze at. But Kiki Palmer has also had really big roles herself. And, just because she might be particular in how she, decides to do certain roles and how she wants to do things, it does not mean that she is less than or that she does not have just as an impressive um basically cast resume as Zendaya does, you know what I mean? People just love to
Well,
compare,
well, I
so I don't know.
no, I think that honestly, and this is me, and maybe it's a hot take. If you take out Spider-Man, so you take out her in the MCU, the resumes are extremely comparable.
Mm.
I mean, that makes sense, right? And
And
then, and that's why I'm like, but what is it that people are like, oh well, nobody, like, oh, will she be where Zendaya is right now? It's like, look, like, what do you
what?
mean? Where is she
No,
at? Like,
no,
they're
because
on the same.
no, because she's a part of a billion-dollar franchise, and I
Right,
think that's what it is. But if you take out Spider-Man, their resumes are particularly they're almost even.
Yeah.
right,
So
right.
I think that's what people they don't realize, because they're just going on the fact that she got Spider-Man, and I think
Oh
and I
my
said
The
god.
I
Marvel movie.
and and,
Yeah.
and I think maybe that's why they're saying, well, because she played Mary Jane, and it's and so and they're thinking that she got Mary Jane because she's lighter skinned.
Oh, and you know
Yeah.
what? I'm hot take, hot take. Marvel slick on the decline, like slick, like box office wise and stuff. Like they're slick on the decline. It's not even that their movies have been like sucking. They just haven't been hitting with people, just
Yeah,
by and large. And I don't
they
know
That's
what
true.
that is. Like they haven't made as much money as they used to make.
well,
Like
they're
just
but they're not going to though. I think just because like the problem is too. I think it's a hot take to say that one because COVID changed the game. And I'll put it this way too. I the theaters by my house, they literally because I had a theater that held 276 people. They
hmm
closed that and it's AMC. They closed down that AMC. They made a new AMC, so but it went from an AMC 16 to an AMC 12, and now I sat in the biggest theater in this one, and it barely holds it barely holds 150 people. So I think
so
Ooh,
box office
mhm.
in general, and then Pacific Theaters
box office.
closed all the theaters out here now too. So I think so like I think that's the main thing. But Doctor Strange and Spider-Man still blew the doors off everything too.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm just talking. I'm just talking when I say that I'm talking about
Mm,
like in general. Like I'm just talking about like a numbers perspective. Like when you look at the shows, right?
mhm,
You look at the show numbers and like how they've streamed, right, on Disney Plus.
mhm,
That's each
Yeah.
show has
mhm.
been lower than the other one. When you look
Oh
at
yeah.
when you look at the movies, each
Mhm,
movie has been less than another one, and I believe it's just because it's exhausting. I'm
mhm,
just saying, as me as a fan, I'm slick exhausted. I don't even watch most of the TV shows. I only watch Moon Knight because I was like, yo, this gonna be about what I like. It's gonna be like that violence and you know what I'm
mhm.
saying and all that stuff. But as far
But
as like the other ones, like Miss Marvel was cool. It was cool, but
mhm,
I watched the first episode and then didn't go back.
well,
Like
but I
I'm
think
probably gonna go back and pick up
mm,
Loki just because I need to.
mm,
But
but I think that's also based on when they came out because they came out during a pandemic. Because if you look at it, Falcon and Winter Soldier came out when there was nothing else for you to do. Freaking WandaVision came out when there was nothing else for you to do, and
okay,
and
I
and
I
no,
feel
didn't
like
no,
watch
y'all
it.
and
both
I
have
don't care.
really good. Like
because
these are really
because
good topics.
but because I could definitely say like yeah like I watched Falcon and Winter Soldier and everything and ever since a lot of things open and I was able to travel again like even like my Hulu Plus I don't watch Netflix like I haven't touched my Netflix and whatever I watched HBO Max for a little bit and then everything came up like that too I'm like I don't have HBO Max I'm not using it anymore so just in general there's I think everything's on a decline and just in general and that's what I mean by the movies making less money than what they are the whole world changed for just
Do
for that
you know
and
what?
and then the thing is the other thing which I definitely noticed too movies are coming out so much faster on streaming services so I think Disney
That's where
Plus
I'm gonna agree with you on. Yeah, I
because
think
Yeah,
that's a big hit
yeah
too.
because I
I was
saw
just gonna say
Lightyear
that.
right and then Lightyear's coming out on Disney Plus next like this month now because it's August um Doctor Strange because that's the thing people are like oh I want to watch it but then they found out it was darker and then like I'm gonna wait for it to come out on Disney Plus. And it's like it's 3 months later. There's a lot of movies that are coming out within 2 to 3 months of it in theaters, and like even like Jurassic World Dominion, performed poorly than the other movies in the
Yep.
series.
Mhm.
But I think it's also more of a difference in just the time because now I could go watch that on Apple TV right now and pay $25.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So I
Exactly. So you guys have really good points. You know what I mean? I just feel like I just want to go back to what you were saying, Smooth, about how, like kind of feeling like overwhelmed a little bit. It is exhausting if you are a Marvel fan. And I know this is like kind of a side conversation to what we were talking about, but
Right.
yeah, like it is exhausting.
yeah.
I'm sure both of y'all, since y'all are also Marvel fans, I'm sure y'all looked at, the next saga of like, the Marvel universe stuff that's coming out, and it's crazy. It's insane. It's insane.
Like
There's all these different new shows coming out plus the movies, and it's just like, okay, what do y'all want us to watch? We can't keep up all this stuff. Like we can't watch
so look,
every single little thing that you guys have coming out. Like it's a lot.
Frankie, real quick, and I'm gonna let you go, bro. A lot of these people, I don't care. Echo, who the fuck is Echo? Like I know who she is, but
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Who the fuck is Echo though? You
No,
know what
but
like I know who she is, but I know exactly where she came from. But
yeah.
who the like they're introducing characters that I really don't care about. Agatha. What do I need Agatha for?
But guess
Daredevil,
what?
18 episodes. I'm gonna be there every single night for Daredevil. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm gonna be there every single night. And a lot of the rest of the stuff is cool. Like Groot, they said it's gonna be shorts. I was like, I can get behind that. You're gonna give me like 5 to 10 minute videos
Yeah,
to
I
watch
love
a Groot being
it.
cute and funny. I'm with it. I'm for it.
Yeah.
Let's do it every day. However, like a lot of these characters, I'm like, why are they getting their own show? Why are they getting their own story? You could literally
I'm not
just
seeing.
give me 5 minutes, jackknife them in there, and just keep pushing. I'm good. I don't care. Like that's like doing an origin story for every single X-Man. I don't need it.
But
I don't know.
I'll put this with two things too. One, they're doing it smart because the thing is, with the fatigue, they know there's a fatigue, and that's why a lot of stuff's going on Disney Plus. Because what happens is that they don't need you to watch the small stuff
They don't.
until
They
the
don't.
until the big stuff's coming out. Because if you look on iTunes on the biggest sellers, when a big Marvel movie comes out, or even and this is true of anything, when the next thing in the series comes out or the big event comes out, what do people do?
Go back and watch the old stuff. Yeah.
Or they catch up on what they need to miss.
Right.
Every
Okay,
So
time.
you're
so
right.
now
You're right.
so
You're
so
right.
so so that's the thing. But what I'll definitely say is too is I don't mind them throwing out stories for other people to take chances, because if they didn't do that, because a lot of people don't realize it. When Iron Man came out in 2007, he was a B plus superhero, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe. No one give a fuck about Iron Man, but the only reason why they
Nobody
did is
cares.
because they sold the rights to all the mutants to Fox, and Sony had SpiderMan. So they were like,
Mm.
"Hey, who do we have? Okay, let's try Iron Man." They're like, "Oh, okay, that worked." Then they tried the Hulk. It didn't work as much. Who else can we throw in there? Let's throw in Captain America. Okay, that works. Let's throw in Iron Man. And that's what happened. So I think part of it, us too, it is the nostalgia factor because we saw it grow up. But it is harder to go and when you're on different points because before it was very very linear. It was linear,
Yeah.
linear, 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 and it opened up a little bit, but they still came to the same goal. Now this new goal, it's like you have a point here and a point here and a point here, and I think that's where it is kind of exhausting because it's like, where do we
Yeah.
start? And it's so, and I kind of feel because my mom felt the same way about the whole Infinity Saga. She's like, why am I watching all this shit? Because she came in a little
Right.
bit later, and my dad and I are like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" But
Oh.
so I think now with us now, there's people that think the same way of because, like I said, I haven't seen Moon Knight. There's probably a couple other stuff I haven't seen. I haven't seen Miss Marvel. I want to see the She-Hulk just because I've always liked the She-Hulk as a character. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to it when I get to it. I think I think I haven't even seen all of WandaVision. So
Yeah.
I've seen 0
I didn't watch
episodes of WandaVision.
no, I think but that's my point though too. And there's other people that since if that was their starting point, they're like and that's some people's starting point is just Disney Plus with these series. So they're like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I'm like, dude, I just watched the whole Infinity Saga. Now
Yeah.
I'm watching doing other stuff. I'm freaking I got a life now because I have to go to work and everything and do all this stuff. So I do get both arguments. I do like the fact that they're throwing everything on there. And if they do a big, huge crossover, eventually, guess what? Because I am who I am. I'm about to sit my ass down, turn on my Disney Plus, and be like, what did I miss? And watch stuff on the background. I'm like, okay, this is what Miss Marvel does. This is what this person does. And then they got me in the trap again. And it's probably gonna be, and I'm like, yo, Smooth Heather, like we're gonna go see this, but you have to go watch this, and then you're gonna get in the trap, and then we're gonna see this next Secret
You're
Wars, and we're gonna be like, fuck, they got us again.
you're right. You're right. You're right. Okay, so I do want to segue back to our original topic, but real quick, I do want to ask y'all, how y'all feel about Black Panther though?
I'm excited to see what they're gonna do and how this is gonna turn out because I was worried once Chadwick passed away. I was like, okay, how are you guys gonna do this? You know, because I felt like he was supposed to, like, I don't know the background. I'm sure y'all do, but I felt like he was supposed to be sticking around for a while
He
on
was.
this. But
Mhm.
because, he passed away, rest in peace. I just felt like, okay, so how y'all gonna wrap this up nicely without fucking it up? That's what I want to see. Like, of course, the hype is real because these are Black characters. We're talking about beautiful, beautiful, beautiful actresses, and I'm like, okay, I'm excited. I saw the trailer. I was like, okay, I have high hopes for this movie, but I'm just hoping like that it ends well and that it still seamlessly flows with the rest of the other movies. So I'm excited though.
I think
Mhm.
it's gonna seamlessly go with the other movies. I think they're kind of doing a smart thing where they're introducing a whole nother story, and a whole nother species in this as well. I'm on
I did see.
hashtag bros it, bring back Killmonger. So I'm in,
Oh, I
I'm
have
in.
a crazy theory for y'all too.
Oh yeah, the multiverse, man. The multiverse is open now. Let's come on.
It
Okay, no,
is. It really
right.
is.
So what I think is going to happen in Secret Wars and how they're going to fix this going forward so they can have a Black Panther, they're going to they're going to bring in a variant of Black Panther
Yeah.
where T'Challa is Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So well, as I said, the multiverse is open. That's why I'm like, but I'm on hashtag bring back Killmonger. No, so I am definitely interested to see how they do this. I do know since they're not recasting him, I want to know how they're gonna address his death in the movie as
Mhm.
Same.
well too, because they're not
Yeah,
they're
what
not going
killed
the.
him?
Hmm?
Yeah, what killed him? That's what I
Well,
want.
that's why I want to see how they're gonna address it. They're not gonna go the Paul Walker route where they're like he's still around, he's just off screen.
Right now.
So, but and maybe they'll do that. Maybe they're like, oh, he went to space for something and hasn't come back. Like, I'm not sure. So I'm not sure how they're gonna address it. So I am
Just hope
curious about
it.
that one. I want to see how it fits in. But I am definitely hashtag bring back Killmonger
Oh yeah,
Cool.
yeah, yeah. No, so no, for
and
real,
that
he's
gold
got
tooth at the end too. I'm like, come on.
Killmonger's gonna be in that realm instead of her seeing T'Challa, she's gonna see Killmonger instead.
Yeah, but I don't want Shuri as Black Panther though. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I
but I
don't
mean,
either. I'm not sorry about that
her
either. Like, no offense. I
her
just don't.
character is supposed to eventually take the mantle, but this feels a little bit
No,
right
but
now. The way that it's set up, it's a bit forced.
no,
Instead
that's
of
what I'm saying. Hashtag bring back Killmonger or fucking. You know who'll be a badass Black Panther? Okoye. I want Okoye to be Black Panther. Let her be Black Panther.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I can see
Give me
that.
Okoye Black
That's
Panther.
a good
She's
point.
because
See, you just be knowing what
she
you
was more badass than T'Challa and half the shit too. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
yeah, she was kicking ass on a different level. I'm not
Hell
even
yeah.
gonna lie. Man, that Black Panther movie itself. Anyway, okay, so back to the topic at hand. Kiki Palmer, I do want to say this, like Kiki Palmer, I think it's just her selection of roles and how she's been moving and deciding to do her career. Because it's not like she lacks talent. Okay, we just seen her in
Right.
Nope. She has it. She has a show that's coming out on NBC, her own TV show, again, where she's the host or whatever. It's coming out on NBC. I don't remember the name of it. It's a game show. But yeah, like
Oh,
she has another one coming. Like the checks are being written. Like it's not like she can't do it. And it's not like she ain't been doing it.
No,
So
I'm saying it and that's why for me, I'm not saying it's just SpiderMan. That's all I'm saying. If
yeah.
if you take out SpiderMan, especially from the filmography point of view of like
Yo,
so everything they do in
can
the
you pull
movies.
it up? Can you pull that up?
Let
Can
me
you
see. Let me go see if I
can you pull
do.
that up so we can see them?
Let me go. Let me
Cause,
go.
hold on, cause if you get I'll pull up Kiki's and you can pull up Zendaya's or who you just tell me who you have and I'll
I
grab
got
it.
Zendaya's up. I'm pulling up Palmer's right now.
Okay.
Let's go. So I'm gonna go on the filmography part. What we got? Just Slam. Okay, I'm gonna go filmography because so if I'm looking at theater, if I'm looking at filmography,
She
so
has 103 credits.
that's what I'm saying. And no, and then she was in, like I said, she was in Lightroom. So they both had the voiceover. So and that's the thing. If you go back and forth, so you could compare Lightroom to Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Mhm.
Stable. She was in Ice Age also doing voice work. Then she started early, so she's a
Mhm.
barbershop,
Yeah.
Medea,
Yeah.
the cleaner, Unstable,
Yeah.
Winx Club was a voice, Imperial
She was on
Dreams.
Star too.
Yeah, she was in Hustlers, Pimp.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh,
like
that's
Okay,
right.
she got music videos
Nope.
from her music career.
And then Kiki
Oh
Palmer's
yeah.
and then the other thing, and if I go Kiki Palmer, if I do her television credits slaps the shit out of Zendaya.
So that's what I'm
Like
saying. Like Kiki been out here. She's been busting
no,
ass.
but
I'm not even
I'm saying
sure why. You know what I mean?
because
It's not about her color.
it's
This
Spider
is
Man. No, I'm saying it's Spider because the thing is
not
Spider Man
right.
is everywhere. So because of Spider Man, Zendaya has that super mainstream appeal, which is good on her.
Yeah.
But that's why I said if
Yeah.
you take Spider Man away, and I thought it would be equal, and it's not. Like Kiki
Wow,
Palmer slaps the floor with her. So
wow, yeah, this
like I
is
said,
crazy.
Yeah.
it's just
So it's just like,
Spider Man.
you know?
Yeah, yeah, bro, you right. You're oh, it's Password. It's Password. That's the name of the show that's coming out. Password.
Oh,
And she's the voice on Proud Family too. Like
Yeah,
what
because she
she's
came back
been
for
in
trial.
Human Resources,
yeah.
Not So Pretty as a narrator,
Yeah.
legendary. Yeah, she's what in the who are these people and
So
why do they not
right.
watch
So it's
more
like
TV?
Spider Man. It's Spider Man. That's all it is.
it has to
Bro.
be because at this point, like, why? Because that's why I was asking, why was the discussion even brought up? Kiki been in the game for years and years and years,
It's
and has like she's known for having many different roles. So that's why I'm like, okay, it has to be the
bro.
whole Marvel thing. So I'm just like,
Bro,
okay, this
look.
is weird.
No, Kiki has done like, bro, correct me if I'm wrong. Bro, Kiki has done like way more movies, bro. Like way more.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Because
it's not even close. It's like she's done
I'm
like
like, are y'all
15
hearing
more
me?
movies.
Are you listening? Have you heard what I said? Like she's been doing this forever. Like
I
I don't even know why the
did say that,
discussion
and
was
that's why I
brought
said
up.
it's only because of Spider Man. Like
Man, it's only
It
that's
has
what
because
I'm
of
to
saying.
be. I'm
Spider-Man.
like, why was that
She was
even?
the
Yeah,
voice,
like
she was the
no, that's
voice of
crazy.
Lola Bunny. And what else we got?
But
What we got?
it
Greatest
that no, I'm saying
Showman, that's whatever.
no. That's what I'm
Uh
saying. It is Spider Man.
Doom.
Crazy.
That's all it is. That and
Yeah.
that's what I'm
uh,
saying. Because she was on
Everybody loves
um,
Victoria too. I do agree with you, Frankie, like that mainstream appeal. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know if it's just because it just has to be that. I don't know. I just thought it
no,
was weird.
I'm telling you that's what it is because a lot of this stuff people don't know other things that she's done. But the thing is, like,
yeah.
because the thing is, because Kiki Palmer, she hasn't been in anything that. Because if you look at it, the Spider-Man movies, especially even because No Way Home came because I'll put it this way, Marvel saved cinemas the the way we see it. Just Marvel just straight out saved cinema the way we see it.
I agree with
No
Yeah,
that.
Way
folks weren't
Home,
going to the movies.
yeah,
Folks was
No
not
Way
going to the
Home
movies.
was the first post COVID coming to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So Zendaya was in that. So people who don't even watch any TV or even watch them growing up, if you point them out now, it's like, oh, they know
And
that's MJ, and
and
they don't know who Kiki Palmer is.
right,
That's
and you have to look at every time an episode of Euphoria dropped, it went viral and was number
every,
one on Twitter
Mhm.
every
every
single night it drops.
every time.
And guess who's the executive producer of it? Drake. It's getting posted by Drake. So she's getting posted out there on Drake's page and all these other famous people that are producers on this stuff. Like, yeah, she's
Yeah,
gonna be
but
more household.
no, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I didn't even know she was in Euphoria.
She's the
That's
lead.
no, I know that, but I'm saying
Oh,
because of the platform and everything that it's on. So
hmm
Uh,
I'm not doubting like 'cause she is the lead and everything, but a lot of it just because it's on HBO too. I'm saying, but everybody knows fucking Spider Man,
oh
and
yeah,
then
that's for sure.
and that's the
That's
thing
for
too.
sure.
And then
I'll
she's
give you
dating
that.
Tom Holland, and Tom Holland's breaking out as well too. So every red carpet premiere right now, because for Uncharted, she was there for everything like that too. She was there. So it's part of the Spider-Man success bandwagon that she's rolling on, and then so it makes her out in the public eye. And Euphoria probably does not hurt either, because you're saying that Drake produces and everything, so that definitely does help. But if you take out Spider-Man, you wouldn't be a thing either.
Yeah.
So like that's why I'm just equating it all to Spider-Man, because my mother's mother freaking watched Spider-Man, and other people, kids like that. That's what they know. So even like the young generation, they fucking know her as Spider-Man, and like they don't know anything else she's on. But you're like, oh yeah, that's MJ from Spider-Man.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yes, one Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Shout out to him. Shout out to the brother from down the street, Miles Morales. We still see you out here, other Spider-Man. So listen, that's today's show. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're at an hour. We're good. We're good. I just want to give you guys some time to let it shine, to shout out yourselves and shout out what you guys are doing. And then we're going to end today's show. So whoever wants to go first.
Check out my Instagram, Heather Levita, as well as my YouTube channel. More to come on that. But yeah, it's great to be here. Thank you. I'm glad that I was able to join tonight.
Yay!
See, well, I am glad to be back. Got to see the wonderful, wonderful Heather Levita. I do follow her on Instagram and I follow her on YouTube. So you can check me out. I'm on both of those platforms as well as Almighty Coasters. So I actually did a rebranding. Somehow I don't know how I blew up on Instagram. So yeah,
no, you know exactly how you blew up on Instagram. You were going dumb. Dumb.
No, I know what caught. I don't know how it caught. So
man, jumping out the fucking gym.
Yeah. I'm at 18,000 followers right now.
Yeah.
So
yay.
So yeah, I was rebranding, switched the name up to help. So I'm actually on the media list for Six Flags as well too. So I get invited to more of their coaster openings. So yes, you find me at Almighty Coasters on Instagram and on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, please. I need some of these likes. Please,
yeah, guys. Comment, comment, and subscribe. I was telling you, I told y'all in the drink video, okay, that I just did. Like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Okay, look, I'm broke, I'm poor. I can't afford to be in that pool that he's in. I can't afford to look at that Maybach that he was sitting in that I've never even seen. I didn't even know they make off-road Maybachs. All right. I need you guys to like, comment, and subscribe so I can at least rent the bitch. Okay. That's it. I just want to rent it. I don't even want to own it. I just want to rent it. But anyway, thank y'all for watching and listening. We out.
Oh yeah.
What in the world?